Inisia because that time I was working with Dr. Frank Amakweni.
Okay.
At that time, no contested for a regional secretary.
Okay.
At the time, my doctor contested for regional secretary. No, Owini we no, obe regional secretary. Obe very honest and obi follow ni biabe a juma. Dr. Frank Amakweni a year in the build up to NDC winning the number of seats are winning in the Ashanti region, and the number of me winning ma. Ashanti region, it's unprecedented.
Okay.
And the president sharing more than 1-on-1. Abranti we are Abranti be a mumwa. Obetimi aboame.
Yes.
And I shouldn't go by the normal status quo say, Sebi, I was a penini and never an assassin. It tells you say, Abrabono, work hard. Who work harder? That be in Abia, Obi the betting take 100 years. Bobby so they within a short time. Nyankopon betting elevating. And the quick turns na you move per se. You cut corners now within a very short time to say na portfolio can at the age of 25 obi owa you more person when you know or you be like how are you going to attain all this at this age but you get it edru baby so a say to say na wo can again on say nipa ni bi so in a way glorify poverty in as much as we don't want to glorify poverty we should be able to psych ourselves say abrabona ayebon you are responsible for yourself
of course
portfolio ti hey I know, say, there are a lot of people who look up to him.
Yes.
Ebi ene kura wonya omo maba ni die mu no. O nipa kakra wo benya na nke bia portfolio so ye dey. Pulling it through. But sometimes obi so the psyche no say, "Oh, me 30 years. And farmer me am okay." Ebre wo manim no. Don't put yourself at that corner.
Okay.
Your mindset should be that abrabona me bono. Ebre ni ho mame. How can I do my best to live a moderate and a good life in a legally okay manner?
Okay.
And in as much as all force on say obe ateni u dreams nya because Jesus an yemu bebre ni nyina mebusa wa ebia menya sure say obeka se na person ya actress. Ebia Jesus an dodo na abusa we sim person ya pilot. We sim person ya ship dealer. You get it. But akra onyina obeto car no ene onama ebia onam no no abusa tie bibo no I say so you see we should psych our people say age and time is not on our side and what the say bibi a wonim say legally right bibi a wonim say morally right no force it do your best and the akano jaima nyankopon but fraud any kweti kwan there you best say it's not a venture which we need to move into it.
Then one more thing because it has first our industry. It's pathetic that these people are on the FBI list. Unfortunately, there's an unspoken truth, but I have to say it.
Okay.
Industry now soon be investment routes. Amount for soon investment and a movie for soon music for so pesca form the unfortunately, these people are show interest in our industry.
Really?
They are investing in our industry. They are giving artists the right value for money.
Wow.
They are the ones building the facilities we need to enhance the creative activities. They are keeping the culture alive. So what do we do? Because Sebi, artists na ye juma, ope so quality videos, ope so tutu kwan emiti people near the day. How are we also able to sell our industry to legit money makers? Because do you know why? Why do they find it comfortable to enter our space only when they want to watch their money? Because let me tell you, some of the biggest clubs in the world.
Okay.
I need to know be 1 billion and 9. Sikana was so far baby. Me na dem hold me bottle. And I do remain a straight person. I'm saying, but yeah, baby, I could be at 10,000 Ghana cedis. That is the way.
Say, yeah.
Omuna creative facilities now. Omuye shows my artists need to be a performing.
Okay.
Omuna chia artists the right checks. And omu use artists need to front it. So there are a lot. Artists no. They didn't amount for air pointing fingers apart because elsewhere in other countries, so that is what they are using these artists to do. Inti artists boha, obo actually. Omblo gidi biabon say sign on $1 million.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense. Say what have you achieved to bag this? And artist boy say, oh, or charges say they elevate the artists beyond what they actually are. Say the be I describe different accounts my intimate question. Intimate am dem on portfolio. you sign me. Obi am sign $50 million deal. Until me both show them say me charge $1 million. So these people have to elevate into high private jet amount. I'm talking about elsewhere.
Yeah.
High private jet amount. You must say be able to say. Yeah. Say be ya. Some government me and discuss before accounts man. The government cannot question.
Yes.
So it is here industry new mum na omode ya omosani man. So it's a wake up call. Say how do we market the industry? Legit business owner who say please come and cleanse the system. You can be invited. Let's market them. Say hey, say this how. What do you see? Say we don't have music executive or creative executive that can market the industry. Need to legit business owners.
Okay.
Until say despite a big and I say be you find say your boss Tofiakwa because they are doing it because they were once creatives. They were once in the space into no more.
Yes.
Into a bedroom where you know despite what because he or talk cassette maybe Tofiakwa is a DJ. Into an any work creative. You know.
Yeah. What
about those coding like? They only creative interest. They have never been part of movie, music, art, whatever. We need executives. And yes, idea. The industry has to rely on these people to keep the industry alive.
So you see, portfolio. This is what I think. Honestly, portfolio is a legitimate question. Yes. How are we able to market our creative art space to the legit people? You see. I think it's all about creating value for money. Yes. If I am a legitimate business owner, that's a portfolio about me with a legitimate business. You see, now let me move into the movie space. Back in the days, and I'm sure this is your field because you people have been in the movie space for some time. Yeah. Back in the days, now you can come out with executive producers and a movie executive producers who are the legitimate business. You see, the reason why they could boldly invest their money in the movie, say, Monday be an asking for market. Monday, in the crazy for and this I me delete phones and I me delete cars. Now me say yam fanza me 100,000 Ghana cedis bi and 500,000 Ghana cedis bi. Now me say me the question senior admin. Not this week. Omoba no me ante me kan kra me say next week. Let's me kan. But the question is what changed? What changes? You see, we need to be abreast with a change with time. Yeah. We need to know that there are differences in generations. What the Gen Zs might not like it. Yeah. That is the reason why high life. I am man for say you lose that high life vibe. MC portfolio deny. Say your cast is a the new on your high life show. Now on your Afrobeat show, I am sure portfolio will definitely opt for Afrobeat because that is what we the youth we are in tune with. So because we want to bridge that gap, we as creatives, we as people in the industry players, and what's here tenacity. They said it's a wake up call for us. How can we find value for money? Yeah. If it's movie, if it's music, how can we make it attractive? Said the creatives and I say the people who have the legitimate money and answer they can venture into it. And Obi said despite. If Despite wants to invest in your movie, trust me, see what somebody like Kwadwo Nkansah-Lewen is doing right now. Yes. He's investing money. No wonder Kwadwo Nkansah-Lewen is going places. You get it? So we should be able to know how to touch the business market. And once we are able to touch the business, I think we are good to go. Okay.
All right. I will move with Sudan near the Trasso. Kumawood. Comfort Kumawood as in himself solution and I'm quite sure, but that's the new Kumawood. So let's find the problem. A dear pan Kumawood, a bro, you being the National Bureau for Producers Association. I want to start with you.
I want 500 Ghana. No, it's a big achievement. One but two can wait to me raise 500. Yo, you spawn there. Handing over note to me passion because
portfolio. Wouldn't it here?
Oh no, what's the whole grappling?
Sister, you see,